What's your favorite thing so far about working in the nonprofit sector?
I love how it pushes us to be creative. I mean, when you have limited resources, you really have to be creative about how you make impact. So the work needs money. We all know that. But then it tends, especially if you're at grassroots level, it tends to be a little bit more challenging to get funding. And so, do we sit and wait for the day we eventually get funding, or do we find creative ways to actually start making this impact and trust that the funding will, find us along the way? And so, finding ways to collaborate, finding ways to create programs that assist in alleviating these challenges. So, for example, we have a creative transcendence core learning journey. And what we do is we just come together as a group of women and use our creative gifts. So, like from storytelling to imagination, and you think about how we can address the different traumas that we're struggling with and how we can map out a journey where we're actually living a reality of a healed life. And yeah, it's the creativity around finding different ways to make the impact, even though sometimes it's stressful,
Yeah.
but it's also fun. So it's a bit of both.
So what does collaboration
Mhm.
look, are you collaborating with other nonprofits? Are you collaborating within the community?
Yeah, so we collaborate with different wellness experts. So sometimes it may look like an individual who's willing to share their expertise, and sometimes it may look like an organization that is offering the services that we're looking for, but they're also trying to widen their reach and widen their impact. So it could be an organization, it could be an individual. It looks different every single time, but it's usually people who are offering the wellness services that we're looking to make accessible to the community.
That's wonderful. I will say one thing I see a lot of nonprofits not doing enough of is collaborations that are kind of based on brand awareness, right? So, awareness of your nonprofit brand, but also there's lots of wonderful businesses that are really wanting to make impact, who are really wanting to support, and it's brand awareness for them too. And I know a lot of nonprofits get a little concerned about values and alignment, but there's a lot of power that can come out of collaborations that are around brand as well.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I understand in terms of like values, being aligned in terms of your values. You're thinking, okay, but this is what I stand for, this is what I believe in, so I don't want to compromise on that. But we need to really, there's so many people doing the work that we're doing. There's so many organizations I know of, I can think of, who are doing wellness focused work, right? It could be in mental
Yeah.
health or in terms of empowering women financially. So it's a matter of also being willing to collaborate. I think sometimes we also struggle with collaboration because there is sort of like a sense of competitiveness, if I may put it that way.
Yeah.
You feel maybe if you collaborate with this person, they somewhat take away from your impact. But the reality of the work that we do is that we're focused on improving people's lives. If I can do a fraction of the work and you come in and do the other fraction, and it actually completes the entire circle, why are we not working together? I
Absolutely.
guess it's a mindset shift that we slightly need to see a little bit more of.